This is how men's stupidity has created OnlyFans millionaires in the age of smartphones, fast internet, and dopamine-driven decisions. A bizarre cultural twist has taken place. Millions of men are directly bankrolling women to become rich through platforms like OnlyFans. And while on the surface this seems like just another form of adult content, what's really happening beneath the surface is much darker and much dumber. Let's get real. This isn't just about adult entertainment. This is about male psychology being hijacked, manipulated, and monetized by the very people many of these men claim to be in love with. So let's unpack the full absurdity and danger of how men's foolishness, desperation, and emotional immaturity have created an empire of OnlyFans female millionaires. Number 1. The illusion of connection and men's hunger for validation. The genius behind OnlyFans isn't the content itself, it's the fake feeling of intimacy. Unlike porn, OnlyFans feels personal. It's like you're not watching a stranger. It's like you're subscribed to someone who knows your name, replies to your messages, sends you custom videos. It feels real, but it's 100% transactional. This emotional trick taps into something deeply human, the male need to be admired, acknowledged, and desired. Many men feel unseen in real life by women, by society, and sometimes even by their own family's OnlyFans offers them a fantasy where they're special, but it's an illusion. These female creators are trained to manipulate emotions, not because they're evil, but because it's profitable. They're taught to use your name, ask about your day, say things like, "I wish I had a guy like you," and many men fall for this crap. For example, a man named Ethan spent over $16,800 on one creator in a year. He believed they had a real bond. She blocked him the moment his credit card declined. That's not love. That's just a business transaction. But Ethan didn't seem to get the memo, because validation-starved men will pay any price to feel desired. Number 2. Men replace real-world struggles. With digital comfort, building a real relationship takes effort for most men. It involves rejection, vulnerability, communication, and compromise. But with OnlyFans, none of that is required. All it takes is a credit card. Many men choose comfort over growth. They turn to online creators to replace the hard work of becoming a better man. Instead of learning to flirt, they buy a reply. Instead of getting in shape, they fantasize. Instead of facing heartbreak, they simulate connection. This isn't just utter stupidity. It's dangerous. It creates a generation of emotionally stunted men who mistake digital affection for real intimacy. For example, a 27-year-old gamer from the United Kingdom confessed to spending over £23,000 sterling on OnlyFans. During the 2020 COVID-19 lockdown, when asked why, he simply said, "She made me feel like I mattered." That's a tragic sentence, and a damning statement about the emotional poverty many men silently suffer from. Number 3. Simping as a lifestyle for many men. The term simp was once an insult, but now it's part of modern male behavior. Many men not only tolerate being disrespected or ignored, they reward it. Men send thousands in tips to creators who never even show their faces. Some creators post clothed selfies and still rake in fortunes because men treat them like digital goddesses. One OnlyFans creator said she made $4,000 in 1 week by posting pictures of her feet and telling men they're pathetic. And of course, the men loved it. This isn't support. This isn't respect. This is male self-esteem hitting rock bottom and digging even more. Instead of learning to command respect, many men now buy proximity to women's attention and then brag about it. It's spiritual bankruptcy, dressed as internet culture. Number 4. You're not really talking to her. You're talking to her marketing team. Here's a mind-blowing reality. Many OnlyFans creators don't run their own accounts. They outsource messages, photos, replies, and even voice notes to a team of hired men who know exactly what other men want to hear. So not only are men funding fantasy, they're being emotionally manipulated by other men pretending to be women. This is known in the industry as chatters. These chatters study psychology, use data analytics, and simulate affection with surgical precision. For example, let's say you tip $50 to Emily, and she replies, "I was just thinking about you. You feel special." But in reality, a hired dude named Ryan is sending that from a spreadsheet of pre-written responses. Now let that sink. Men are sending money to other men to pretend they're women. You cannot script stupidity more perfectly than that. Number 5. Men avoiding accountability. There is a deeper issue here. Many men don't want to take responsibility for their situation. It's easier to blame women or society than to admit that he's overweight. He's not confident. He's afraid of rejection. He doesn't know how to build a meaningful life. OnlyFans now becomes his emotional pacifier. Men say things like, "I'm just supporting small creators. It's just for fun. She's working hard. She deserves my money." However, these men are just acting dumb. They're hiding from the truth in the mirror. They're choosing pleasure over progress. And the worst part is, they're lying to themselves about it. If you spent $500 this year on OnlyFans, that's 10 therapy sessions. That's a gym membership, a cooking class, a dating coach, a flight to go somewhere new. But most men don't invest in growth. They invest in dopamine hits that keep them soft, stuck, broke, and jerking off in front of a computer screen. Number 6. Women are winning because of the. Understand this game better. This isn't about demonizing women, frankly. Many of them are geniuses at playing the game. Men are too blind to see and recognize. They understood early that attention is more valuable than gold in today's world, and they built a business on it. You can hate it, you can laugh at it, but the scoreboard doesn't lie. Case in point, Bobby, at just 18 years old, made over $1 million in her first 6 hours after joining OnlyFans. Why? Because men were counting down the days to throw money at her the moment she became legal. That's not her fault. That's male delusion, easily and highly exposed. Women are thriving because they recognize men's weakness, and they monetize it with precision. The real millionaires are not just only the many women, but also the platforms the women are on. Let's not forget, OnlyFans takes 20% of every dollar you send. That means every time you tip $100, the platform gets $20. Multiply that by millions of users, and you start to see what's really going on. You're not just funding a creator, you're helping build an empire on your own emotional desperation and delusion. If this hits hard, good, it's meant to. Here's the truth. You don't have to be part of this OnlyFans clown parade. You don't have to fund someone else's fantasy while your own life falls apart. So how can a man break out of this delusional fantasy? Here's what you do. Cancel your damn subscriptions. Spend 90 days building yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Get uncomfortable. Face rejection. Talk to real women face to face. Build value instead of buying it. Save your money. Invest in your goals and not in someone else's comfort. OnlyFans millionaires exist because you made them rich. That's the bloody hard truth. I want to tell all my weirdo, simp-minded homies that it's time to reclaim your dignity. You're not weak, you're not stupid, but you've been lied to, and you've accepted those lies because it's easier than facing the truth. Enough is enough. If you want to win, stop being a spectator in someone else's fantasy and become the main character in your own. If you find value in this video, kindly hit that subscribe button.